lane.
Yeah, not looking good at all to start the game here, especially the gold lane where you're supposed to be a bit more, I guess, safe here, especially if you're on a Claude. Yeah, I get it, it's a carry, so
Yeah.
you're losing out of the lane, but don't die, please.
I mean, like at this point, Busquets could really do whatever they want, and I guess shout outs to Coach Tez. And like I said, maybe they do get quality scrims here because they look well prepared in every single lane, and they're not stopping.
Rivadalas has been popped up. Jinsu still somehow surviving with also
Oh
the
shit.
glorious pathway.
Okay. So now Leon Esports is behind by quite a bit. It looks like they're trying to give a little bit more portioning of gold towards Lamage on the bot, hoping that he could actually catch up in that particular lane. But as it stands, it's still a 1,000 gold lead here for Busquets, and you can already see more rotations coming through from BTG.
The thing is, gentlemen and women, this draft coming in from Leon is really a draft you do not want to fall behind on because Claude needs items. And I would say the Lunox needs items and the Eastern Shin needs items. 3 members of your team really needs the farm. And whether you like it or not, Agi has to be the one to basically share the farm, right? Agi has to be sharing the farm. So Leon losing by 1,000 gold, honestly, it feels like 4,000 gold.
Does feel like it. Interesting build though here by XC. He's going for the anti-crush or the dreadnought armor actually.
Kind of the same build when you're going up against Lucas. You just want to be tanky and probably going to be using the shifting skies more on the tank form, the torrent form, where you just keep on stunning them up. So that's probably the idea. You're kind of the engager, counter engager, maybe even the setup.
A bit cheesy though. RWM very early just to burst down the turtle. Excuse me, but looks like Yogi Shadowfield will be able to take one. Agi dodges through the EOG with brilliance. Jinsu getting knocked down or getting taunted out by the Gato Kacha. It looks like Kazue wanting his turtle. It looks like Water will take it down instead.
Okay, great retaliation coming in from Leon Esports. They saw that Water was, head-to-head in terms of EXP. Went in for the 50-50, was able to gamble it. The way that Leon Esports was able to deny that proper setup. Wait a second, XC's so low right now.
XC. Still surviving Water. Getting the Mount Chalker. Kills onto him, but no kills in the bottom lane.
Hey, defense was pretty good there. And we also gotta say the Brave Smite really held XE out. And he just waited inside the bush, thinking if he gets out and loses vision, might be in a bad position going up against Water. Very bold move, but hey, it worked out.
What did you think about that previous neutral objective setup from Busquets?
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Seriously,
Wait for the next one.
I genuinely think there might be a misclick by identity. Like, I don't see why you would pop the RWM like that.
That early or
Yeah.
in that position?
In that position too, like, you're trying to burst down the turtle or something?
I don't know. I think it was a zoning effort, but
Oh, Juliana drags Rupture down into his own team, and it's gonna get taken down here. No chance of AOG for Rupture.
hey, that 1,000 goldie that Busquets had, it's gone.
Yeah. This is good coming in from Leon, showing their, I would say, macro prowess, understanding how to get farmed somewhere else. And they're equalizing despite still losing in terms of kill for like 3 kills here. They're doing pretty good and dodging all of these engages coming in from Busquets. And Busquets keeps trying to get those kills, but it's not going anywhere.
They lost a turret as well. The top side, RX. Gonna have to figure out a way to get back in the lead of gold. Only ahead by 500. It's actually shrunken quite a bit here.
And actually, only Carry has gold here. Everyone else is all on Leon. Looks like getting that turtle really set up this domino effect of everything going into Leon's favor.
Let's see if it goes to Leon again this time. Another turtle fight. Causeway. Oh! Drive-by turret or turtle steal with only the shadows. That's value.
How did that happen? Water was ahead 1 level.
Yeah, I feel like he just used it a little bit too early, so unfortunate there.
Another kill towards Agi, and now looks like Busquets Esports wants more kill. RWM. Finally, this one is perfectly placed, but no kills or additional kills for Busquets.
Actually, that was a pretty nasty lockdown, having the RWM along with the shifting skies coming in from the Valentina. Dude, they were not getting out of the RWM. That was nasty.
And that was a value as well for Boostgate, right? They were able to pick up a tower on the bottom side with that. So that 200 goalie that Leon Esports had in that previous escapade has actually been taken back by Boostgate.
AOG connecting on towards one. Jinsu is the only one that's taking it. Raptor taking a lot of damage from the turret and is going to be out of the fight.
Overextension?
You know, he was optimistic. But,
I like that.
Sometimes things just don't work out. What are you gonna do?
But it's funny because overextension has been a problem that people have written about both Boostgate Esports and Leon Esports. So coming into this game, we are seeing a little bit of that being reflected. I'm wondering whether or not they can adapt in the game to, minimize that sort of thing from happening.
By the way, interesting, hold on before that, Juviana taking quite a bit of damage from Identity as well as RX. Interesting stat we saw just now, the highest damage is from Identity, but the second highest is from Exy. So despite feeling tanky, it's doing quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's the early game, pseudo Sora that Exy has.
Better Sora.
It's like a Lucas problem.
Yeah, it is a Lucas problem, and now trying it again.
Raptor is not gun shy at all, and he might get punished again by the turret. Oh man, gotta tone down the adrenaline here.
Okay,
It
so
was like kind of odd positioning. Did you see that?
I mean, like, they have this anime mindset where, okay, the first time didn't work, but we just punch harder. Okay, it didn't work again, but the third time.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, sometimes, yes.
I mean, to be fair, they're still up 1k gold lead here by Boostgate, but it looks like another first down towards the objective. This time it's the Lord and Water just smoothly take that one. Boostgate Esports, do they want to chase? No. And that's one mistake, or two mistakes. Excuse me.
What?
And Exy, flicker forward and getting one. Water's gonna get taken down. RX and crew will try to kill the turret or get the turret here. RX, oh my goodness, this is battle of overextension. To the front is the Claude. Looks like Agi's super low though, but Kazue, can he punish? No, he's trying to kill. He has enough time to actually delay that one, but he gets taken down instead. What was happening? That was chaos.
Well, it started with Juviana shifting skies, pulling RX closer. Agi tapping just a bit of damage, and now Leon Esports, they're still continuing.
Oh, Jamal. XC actually copied the ultimate from the Colon. I forgot the name, but
Blazing Duet.
Blazing Duet. Oh, vitalized by Walk Travel. He's gonna go down here. But wow, like I am.
Hey, overextensions, man. If anything, it makes great MLBB games.
It's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
But does it win games? That was a 3-for-2 trade. They're going back in. They get the turret.
Well, RWM Juviana might get taken down here. Ogi Shadow Kill. More HP for Juviana there with the shifting skies. It looks like they're just gonna tone it down now, right? Tone it down, Chill. Just a bit.
Imagine like committing the same way twice and both didn't work out, and then your opponent just takes the lead. We're gonna be looking at the highlights here, and we gotta look at Juviana as well as Agi. Look at that pulling in RX, big burst of damage coming both from the EXP as well as the mid lane. And after that, this is where Boostgate kinda, I would say, panicked a little bit. They're like, whoa, what just happened? And then they scrambled. And in that confusion, Leon Esports really took a big advantage there.
Yeah, they were able to get one kill over Boostgate and on the important members from Boostgate as well. But I guess it started because of Exy, right? That entire thing unfolded because of Exy. The fact that he was able to dive in, get that pick over, and everyone else collapsed. It worked. Would you consider that being like a bad positioning for RX, or?
It gives him a false sense of confidence.
Okay.
Yeah. That happens. Like, especially as a roamer, if you have a good engage, even though it's not a good time for your damage dealers to go in, sometimes they do. That's just one of those types.
Shifting skies, only getting two right now. RWM, and now the whole team of Leon Esports able to get away. But it looks like Kazuya is gonna get punished by the whole team of Leon Esports too.
And I believe he was stunned up by Jinzu because he was stuck there for a while, was not able to use the Ogi Shadow Kill. As you can see, he still has the ult. So maybe they were chain CCing from Water Juviana as well as Jinzu so that the Haya could not do anything.
Yeah, that's the disease of every Hayabusa player has, man. Like just underestimating those micro stunts from the opponent.
And now what's the call?
Not sure. Leon Esports going for the Lord though. Kazue is nowhere to be seen because he's dead. No retribution at all for Busquets Esports. A kill for Water. Blazing Blue ad. It looks like Leon Esports was just back away. No, Water wants more. It looks like, oh, RX, where are you hitting? But it looks like the kill is going to be still secured by Walter. They want more. They're still chasing Identity. Catching up towards Walter. RWM towards the perfect target. Jamal getting taken down to 2 kills for both sides.
But remember, Leon still has the Lord up. So technically, all in all, that was a 3-4-2 trade in a position where Boost Gates is falling behind. You wouldn't really normally see engages happening like that. And the big question is it worth it? Was that worth it?
For Busquets,
Yeah.
I feel like it's something, you know, like you can't lose everything. You got to trade, and you lost the Lord. Might as well take some members just so that they can't push with 5, right? So I think overall it is definitely worth it because they don't lose everything. You can lose something, just something.
Oh man,
That's what my uncle used to say.
very
Wise.
yeah, very wise uncle.
I didn't agree with him back then. No,
And
that's
now?
it. I just don't agree with him back then.
Okay.
I thought there was like a punchline or something.
So you don't have a change of heart for that?
I don't believe in heart.
Okay. What?
I don't believe in change.
That's a conversation for a different day, Chef.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
800 gold lead for Leon Esports right now. I'm not even sure like which team has the tempo, has the momentum here because they're just going guns blazing towards the opponent. Like every time they have the skill, they're not gun shy at all.
Guys, look at Juliana. Juliana's just waiting. Like, it's kind of a bit too far, though.
It might work.
Yeah, it might work if someone's close by.
Oh,
So it's
rotating
gonna recall,
those.
okay.
And they want to control the far lane first.
Because I feel like for Boostgate here, someone needs to be the sacrificial lamb in terms of getting all those annoying CCs out of the way. Because Kazue clearly wants to make a play, but he can't make a play if Sora hasn't used his shifting skies, if Water hasn't used his boat. So good point. Okay, someone's gotta take all of these problems away, then he can go in.
Leon's not trading well. They lost a turn in the top side. They weren't able to get that tower in the bottom side either as a trade. Boostgate, they're working the map a little bit better here in the 15th minute.
I would say with all the games we've seen today, this is definitely one of the closer ones.
For sure. Like not even close, man. But yeah,
No, I think it is close.
I mean compared to the other
Oh,
games
that's
of
what you
level.
mean. Okay. I was confusion.
Yeah.
I think we had an 18-minute game earlier on.
Not sure. Maybe not. We'll check that later, but so far it's 15 minutes.
I won't.
I could.
Well, there you go. I would say at this point, Leon Esports, they've gotten, they have passed that awkward haircut phase, you know, where now it's grown out a bit. Everyone has their items, so they're approaching their strongest form when they have 3 farmers, and all 3 farmers have their farming equipment. You know what I mean?
I get it.
They got the items.
I don't think Lamage is full item yet. I think that's
It doesn't have to be.
Fury Hammer last.
Oh, Jesus!
Pulls the trigger. Looks like they want to go on a full-on team, but drifting skies! And it looks like Busquets Esports gets the momentum here. It looks like Lamage free hitting in the back line, and also using the life to be able to stay alive. And that's going to be a W for Leon Esports after a good shifting skies, I gotta say, from XC.
And I would say that's very brave coming in from Jinzu, because did you see the amount of damage that RX was able to deal on that high loss? He was just like, I'm staying here because I know Juviana's coming in.
Another good shifting skies here by XC, but it looks like no kills just yet. But they prevent the mid-turret takedown.
I would say this is kind of the mistake of Boostgate, because I really feel like they threw their lead. Because again, Neon Esports, the biggest problem with their draft is that they have 3 scalers, and 3 scalers need items, and now everyone has their items. Looking at the replay here, look at Jinzu. Gets,
Oh man.
like, he almost died, but like you said, the shifting skies really turned the tides, and even disrupting identity from using the RWM, so the majority of their damage was taken care of instantly. And
Yeah.
after that, there were threats for Leon.
Yeah, Busquets Esports has a composition that's a little bit more,
Fault
skill.
dependent.
There you go,
Fault
fault dependent. So as soon as those resources are out, you have heroes like Agi on the Lunox that can just deal that constant damage, and that was a big problem in that long-term fight.
Super aggressive, Juliana. They get one turret on top. Might be going for another one here in the mid lane, but no wave that they can utilize here currently.
I feel like they really got to respect Joviana on this Sora and making sure that Identity and RX is not touched. At this point, if Kazue dies, it is what it is. But RX and Identity cannot. They got to be safe.
How do they do that, right? There's so much dive coming through. Jinzu, really good at baiting the resources from Identity as well.
But of course, this one, Leon Esports desperately trying to get the mid turret here. Water gets one shot there, but looks like it's not going to go down just yet. Good job from Busquets to secure that one.
I mean, at this point, it is a war of attrition. You got to wait out for someone to make a mistake because this is 18 minutes. So even if you do lose out on objectives or whatever, kills are what's important now. Approaching 22 minutes, once 22 minutes have passed, it's going to be around 40, 50 seconds for the death timers.
That's huge. That's like an end game breaking as well. They're picking up information here now for Busquets. You can see that Leon Esports are heavily prioritizing the purple buff, but they do have a little bit more time before that next Lord spawns in, and this is where the decision making gets tested for both teams. Leon Esports have a history of questionable decision making in the late game, but so does Busquets Esports.
I feel like we got to look at the itemization from Juviana here because the itemization is so smart, having the Chasa's Pauldron as well as the Queen's Wings, making it so that you can't get bursted down and you're dropping the attack speed. And even if your HP gets so low, that Queen's Wings will make it so that you're tankier when you're low HP, and the Chasa's Pauldron just pushes your HP back. So Juviana is going to be so difficult to be taken down.
And it worked out earlier, right? He was able to get the kill towards Kazue, I believe, in the previous team fight with super low HP. So genius optimization from Juviana, and hopefully he will continue after this in the next objective battle. Or do you want to fight immediately? On connecting onto his Jinzu. Gotta watch out, Walter already using the Rattles. Oh, look at the shifting skies! Lamont with the blazing duet, but it looks like Leon is still very much healthy. Not for long though, because RX is free hitting! RX has all the time in the world to take everyone down. Maniac is it a savage? No! Kazue gets the final kill. What the heck happened?
What happened with Sora, man? Doesn't matter which side of the map you're on. We got Sora on both sides, and both having amazing shifting skies. Busquets just had to wait for Leon to make a mistake, and a mistake did happen. But it's all of the play from a Valentina. Apparently now, the better Sora.
Yeah,
Wow.
ironically.
It worked. It actually worked out. The first time we saw the Valentina in a lane against Sora, I guess it was very 50-50 towards the very end. We can't say it's like a pure counter. We saw a lot of mistakes coming
Yeah.
from both sides, but in the end, the way that they were able to layer their CC was just brilliant, right? Because we saw a lot of moments where our X tried to do the same thing, but the real world manipulation wasn't positioned properly. But in that particular situation, I'd call it luck, call it skill, whatever it was, but it worked out so well. RX came in real world manipulation, the AOG after that to continuously lock them for that burst damage to come through. That was that one moment that was so beautiful that saved the day.
I 100% say it's good because look at this. Like, you engage in, but look at that. Two Winter Crowns bought them so much time so that RX could be there because RX was not in position to fight back. But because Sora, well, the Valentina with the Sora ult, forces them to fight whether they like it or not. And then that Winter Crown, he used it in the time where they're like, well, we're already in. We can't disengage now. We have to fight. And then RX just came in and then just clean house.
By the way, this is officially the longest game in the wildcards.
Good to know.
20 minutes and 11 seconds.
That's what I would call a clencher for both sides.
A clencher.
Yeah, it could go either way, man. And Busquets, like you could call luck, because that Gatot Kacha overextension is that even
Bro.
overextension at this point?
That was weird.
Is that
Wagner was
intentional?
weird.
He- I feel like overextension works out whether it's intentional or not. But you know, like we can see the idea. He didn't
Yeah.
do it just to show that he has it all. You know, he's trying to set it up for his team because I can see the vision. Gato jumps in,
Okay.
grabs three,
Okay.
shifting skies, grabs five, and then just clean up with the Eve. But you know, if your AOG didn't hit on anyone, and then XC's just like, hey, that's all you, buddy.
I think he
I think
actually
it did
hit.
hit.
He did three people. He hit
But
three
like
people with
there was
OG.
no follow up, so I don't know if there was like it was like just him. Guys, let's go! And then everyone else was not in position yet, or
Or they're just like, I bet you can hit it. And then when he did, it's like, oops, our bad.
I think there was proper follow-up. RX was free hitting all over the place. I think he did use the Winter Crown, right? Walker, you know, he's super
Yeah.
low, Winter Crown, then AOG getting three, and that gives all the time in the world, all the space in the world for the whole team of Boostgate to be able to flourish.
but
Wow.
it didn't.
What?
Is this the moment where he did it and it worked, or the?
It worked. It worked.
Oh,
But I do gotta say, as a rover, playing with Malaysian casters, it has happened to me quite a few times.
like
They're
they
like,
don't believe
go in,
you.
go in, go in. And I'm like, okay. And then when I go, it's like, oops.
Oopsie.
Like you didn't get it.
No, I
or-
get it.
Oh, but they didn't believe that you could get it.
So they just like, sorry, man, we were joking.
It's in the back of their head. Oh, it's LaFell. Let's not expect too much.
Although I feel like I can't blame them because Husky is a mid. He uses Farsa, and then I was using Cho, and I kick a Lancelot over to him. I kick a Lapu over
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he wouldn't trust me.
I'd be really
earned.
pissed.
It's earned.
You what?
Yeah, I'd be really pissed.
Yeah. There was a time. This is the legendary one. It happened in Malaysia. It was nice because Midnight was there, Mirko was there, and I kicked over Tigreal.
Oh.
We still
Nice.
won. We still won. But
I mean, I've done that before with the Jushin.
right.
Like pick up a Tigreal, give it to my core.
I
You know?
can relate. I can relate. I'm playing EXP. I'm not bringing anyone back.
No, I mean, it's just that sometimes you have to remind people that you're here to have fun.
Exactly.
Right? Right? You
Yeah.
feel me,
I
right?
feel it.
But in this stage, though, I don't think they're here to have fun. They're here to win.
Hey, no. The coach keeps telling them, like, guys, remember, have fun. You know, the coaches always say that.
That's just whatchamacallit. Empty words.
But that's the whole point of this, right? It's to have fun.
Would you be having fun if you were losing 2-0 immediately in all the group stage matches?
I mean, it's experience that I'll take back for my next time I go to an
See,
international.
that's the mindset that you need, Chef Finn. She's been doing this for like 12 years at this point. She's been here for quite a while. I don't know
I
what her
wasn't born
skincare.
yet.
I don't know what her skincare routine is, but she looks hella young.
I wasn't born yet.
I think the
12 years
banks
ago.
did a lot of things too.
Yeah, she looks like she's 30 or something.
No, I didn't say that. I was saying you look younger with the banks.
Isn't 30 like young? People keep telling me that, but do you guys know that the average lifespan, people think it's 100, but it's not. You actually live around 60, 70 years old. So if you're 30, you're kind of at midlife at this point.
Who the hell thought it's 100?
No, this was before technology, you know? And 100 seems like a pretty reasonable number. And Chef It, by the way, this is the MVP by Real Me. We will pick up on this conversation later, but the MVP is gonna be RX. And the thing is, if you get a maniac, kind of deserve it. 6, 2, and 3, 71,000 total damage. And let me just say, us as humans, we're getting smaller and smaller, and our lifespan is getting shorter and shorter. What are we doing right now? Back during Nabi Adam days, they lived for like what, 300
Oh,
years,
yeah.
etc.
And their feet were huge.
Their entire bodies.
Why are we talking about
We
this?
want to talk about the MVP?
Yeah, RX.
RX.
Yeah.
I really like this change in the gold lane, where you know how we had fighter gold lanes.
Yeah.
So they're like, we can do it with the marksman. So you
Like
get
have blood
best of
change.
get best of both worlds because you want to sustain, you want to lane bully, and quite a few marksmen with the fighter emblem can do that. I like this like I want both kind of mentality, you know? And you get both.
Yeah, and it does a lot, right? Even in the laning phase, you sustain really well against a Claude. Even though you already reading the matchup already, and it gives you a lot more edge for you to work on. We didn't see that one, RX. He was hitting the
Yes,
jump.
yes, 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 yes.
What the heck?
It even disrupted your play by play. I don't blame you, man. But really, like all this is really a highlight of how good of a hero Sora is. Because we see from Juliana as well as XE, man, both utilizing the shifting skies very, very well. Like I feel like if this goes on, it might be like Bruno back in M6, where we might have a hot fix in the middle of the tournament.
Gosh, wait.
I mean, like, here's
That
the
might
thing.
happen.
Because we only see it like today, but what if it happens all the time? But I'm pretty sure people would just ban
Ban
it.
it, yeah.
Yeah,
See, to be fair, I think a lot of people are not really used to Sora yet.
yeah.
So that's why they're still quote unquote overextending with Sora having the flicker too.
Because you're not used to that range. Like, you think you're far enough, apparently not. And again, I feel like the item that really saved Boost Gate here, which they have sold, was that Winter Crown. Because the engage was good. But the fact that you're able to basically buy that time for RX to come in and eventually get that Maniac, that was key. That was really good. And actually, even though he was not the MVP, what an amazing game by Exy, just building tank Valentina, and we saw the damage numbers was still there.
That's why I would personally give my flowers over to Exy, especially as an EXP
I don't have
laner.
flowers, I'll give prize.
I'll buy you some. Anyway, about Exy, being an EXP laner, playing a mage, sometimes the skill doesn't translate too well, right? Because like a mage is a lot more squishier, it's a little harder, it's a little different. But he did it really, really well.
And that's why he was building towards the tank emblem. So now the margin of error is really, really big for XC.
But Neon, they had an amazing game as well because I really feel like they did not expect the last team fight to occur in that kind of way. Because we did say that when we're about 18 minutes of the game, it's really mostly on that team fight. And at 18 minutes, 19 minutes, if 2 or 3 members die, you still have a chance to defend. But if you get wiped out, right, that's GG. The fact that they got wiped out, I'm pretty sure Beyond did not expect that because they had 3 consecutive good fights. So they were at a high, you know. They hit that power spike. They didn't do too many mistakes, but it just takes that one. You know, that one mistake, and it's GG. It's lights out.
And this is the test for all these teams, right? Good teams or bad teams can win early game just based on competition. But great teams, world-class team, they know what to do in the late game, and they avoid of making that mistake in the late game of just pouring all of your resources towards a Kacha that has Revitalized, that has AOG, that has Winter Crown. Not sure that was a good call from Leon Esports.
I think that's valid. Another thing to point out about the late game is the macro handling that I saw Bootsgate being able to perform with, right? In the late game, I agree. Early game, it's a little bit more template. You know, mostly what you want to do, you either go for a mirror play, you look for pickoffs on the side lanes, or you go for objectives. It's a lot more simple. But when it comes to the late game, that's when things get a little bit more abstract and gray. And in that position, Leon was leading already. They already had the setup around the Lord, but then they forgot their housekeeping. They forgot about their side lanes. They forgot about the spar lane, and that's when they started to lose a lot of turrets on the side. So I like that Bootsgate has that as them for they what? I like how Bootsgate has that, and potentially they can utilize that even better if it gets to the late game again for our second game.
I would say for both teams, there were times where I feel like the macro could be a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I really feel like they have a very good idea of what they were supposed to do.
Exactly.
Now, you know, in Mobile Legends, every big play starts kind of the same way, right? With
Blunders.
a good shifting skies, good ults. But here's the thing: every single thing matters. Even the small moves, they matter. The early rotation, the upgrade path, you map out a skin you unlock that makes your hero feel like yours. those little choices set everything in motion. And when those moments hit, you want nothing as slowing down. That's why your unlocks, your upgrades, and every step in between stay fast and secure, keeping your game in rhythm and giving you smooth access to everything you need, moving game and beyond. All brought to you by the official payment partner of the M7 World Championship, Visa. Be the champion that you want to be.
Visa, Visa.
I love Visa. So helpful whenever I travel around the world.
I like spending money, so it helps me out a lot.
I don't see you spend a lot though.
I
Behind the scenes, maybe for his wife, not for himself.
for my mom. My mom's sick.
What about your cat?
Don't get me started on my cat. But I don't need to spend for that overseas. But anyways, thank you very much. And Ace Crab as well. I actually played. I actually showed these guys how Ace Crab looks like. So make sure you guys check it out. It's a STG build around adaptability, random skills, bullet, the deflection mechanics. And I think the biggest selling point is that retro cartoon style, because the way you play is just you get a pilot, right?
Okay.
And interesting enough, every single pilot they have different skills.
Oh.
Yes. So every single pilot has different basic attacks, and they have different ultimates, and like a special or enhanced basic attack where you let go of your pilot, it absorbs some kind of pink stuff in the air, and it triggers your special ability.
Oh,
They
cute.
even have passives.
Oh.
And some legendaries like Tom and Jerry, they have extra passives, so that's great.
There's
Oh,
Tom
that's
and
pretty
Jerry.
It is pretty cool, yeah.
I want to try it.
I think I have both, or I only have. I already forgot which
Wait,
one
did
I
you
have.
have to like buy it?
It's actually quite what you call it, wallet friendly.
Affordable.
Yes, it's affordable. Thank you very much. It's an amazing game. You guys try it
I
out.
want to try it.
I feel like at least in Malaysia, quite a lot of people have tried it out.
Oh.
And it's a good game to play at the toilet.
That's true.
That's for me. That's for me.
For everyone else,
Yeah.
I can kind of experience it.
Just make sure you don't make it so that your legs fall asleep.
No, I agree because Mobile Legends sometimes it drags a little too long. So if you start playing on the
So you're
toilet,
saying Mobile Legends is bad?
no,
I
I'm
know.
saying that I'm in the toilet for a very long time
Yeah.
trying to finish the game.
Yeah, it was very awkward when we went out with her, and she was there for a long time. But which M skin are you rocking with?
Oh,
Is it a Soul Spark or the Cosmic Finality?
I'm
And
so finality right now.
the thing is, I feel like this is gonna be divided because I don't play goalie. That's just it. I just don't play goalie.
So it's just based on your role.
I mean, like as a caster, I like watching the skin. But if it's my opponent, I don't like getting hit by that Granger.
I have a question to turn out. Like, I do like the Granger from a art style perspective here.
Yeah.
But do you like the Granger more because he's hotter than the Gacha, or
I think they're both hot. What are you talking about?
which one do you prefer more?
I think she says she's
Why
very
not
finality.
Why not both? Oh, you're moving like that.
She sounds like she has a lot of
Wow.
diamonds. Damn.
Not as much as KB though.
I wasn't familiar with your game, Tana.
I feel like Shepard is the only one that has very little diamonds.
That is
I
Because
can-
that is something.
That is
Really?
actually factual.
Yeah, dude, finances. Take care of your finances. We use our diamonds, but use it responsibly.
Exactly.
I participated in every event, so that's why right now my diamond is at 200.
Okay, you know what? Maybe we're just lucky it turned out.
Why?
Because we participate, but I don't think we have to spin as much as this guy.
Maybe it's the luck factor.
I don't think so. I think you guys are getting a bit more diamonds than me. That's it.
Nah, what?
What? No.
What makes you think that?
We're the same.
You think there's favoritism here?
There isn't.
Sure.
We're all equal here.
Our contract is the same.
Whoa, you went there. Holy. I think
Anyways.
that's a bit too far, my dude.
So here's the thing.
Oh, God.
Sora is a great hero.
Yes.
I feel like if you do want to let it go, it's just it just has to be in the back of your mind that the Valentina might pop up, which they could have banned out, but they
In the
didn't.
second phase.
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to say that was a terrible segue.
How so?
It's just like, just smoothly move over after that contract call.
No, I mean like if the audience didn't notice it, then I would say that's an amazing segue.
I
Oh.
love housing.
I was thinking from my perspective. Maybe I
See, that's the thing. I always think of the audience.
Ah.
They're without them, who are we?
Oh, nothing.
We wouldn't be here, Chef.
Without them. We love you.
I
by the way.
love them.
Icon. A random
Even-
icon in Malaysia.
Even if they're wrong, I'm like, yeah,
It's fine.
yeah.
Because you matter. Alright?
You
Wanna-
guys,
We want to rise as one.
all of you can rise.
As one.
Let the world see us.
Exactly.
Yes, and shout out to mental health, because some of you guys are like me. Use the help that is available to you.
Oh my god, though. Lafel. Chefin, that's a Valentina band by Leon.
Hey, they want a Sora or they want to force out that band?
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh, Peasant, I'm sensing a no ban towards Sora here.
He will. There's no way he's gonna let it go. No way.
We'll see. We'll see.
If he does, that's really weird.
Same. That's also my thought, but who knows, man?
Hey, if he does, maybe me and the Turner can be corrected because we thought it would be going all 3 games. I already forgot who we voted for the win, but you know.
We voted for Boost.
Oh, we did?
Boost game.
Hey, we're clever. If it happens,
We'll see. I mean, Leon, they're thinking about this third band. And it's Hayabusa, alright? So we have like Yuzong up on the table, Sora up on the
it's
table.
Sora. Come on.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
That's what we're all experiencing in MPLID quite a lot of times.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know.
No, it happens in FY as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a Suruput kind of thing.
Yeah. High five. Oh, shit. that was the worst high five I've ever done in my life. What the heck?
No, because you're not wearing glasses. I'm not wearing glasses.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad that was
so
not
we're
on
kind
cam.
of blind.
Dude, all I can see is Eterna.
Whoa.
So, Sora?
Sora.
Should be. It's taking a while.
Oh my god.
I told you, bro. I told you. You can never rule anything out in ID.
You know what?
This is the ID way.
Yeah. Indo coach, man. I see you, man. I see you. I should have trusted you.
Do they think that there's another counter to the Sora?
Maybe. But would it be
Answer to
crazier if Leon does not pick the Sora here?
Oh, that would be, as you say here in Indo, pedas.
With us?
Oh wait, no,
Spicy.
that's me. So do you guys see pedas?
But spicy. Oh my
Boys,
god.
girls. No.
I'm so confused.
I am confusion. What is going on?
Hey, there's a counter. All right, there's a counter. They're gonna use Kagura or something
Is that even a counter, bro?
because she has a umbrella.
That's it. Like, you can't really burst out the Sora, right? You're just thinking of for the Kaguras.
It's a weather joke, man. Drop it.
Oh,
Do they go for, Hayabusa?
I'm kind of slow. My bad, dude.
Are we still talking about umbrellas?
Yes.
No, we're stopping. We're stopping.
YSS open Hayabusa. Boostgate seemed like they preferred the Hayabusa, but they're gonna stick with YSS this time.
It's a good thing that the Hayabusa was banned. Not, it could have been picked up.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There you go.
It's okay, I covered for you. So for Leon, I feel like it's like if you want clean and simple, you pick up something like either Arlen Hylos Lance,
Yeah.
or they go for the Lapu. I wonder if how Lapu against Sora is in lane. Because they're both kind of waiting for that level 4.
I think Lapu waits for level 4 more than the Sora. But in a big team fight, that's probably the biggest question, right? Because
Yeah.
both of these ults are very game changing, especially in the early game.
They're both anti-CC, no?
Yeah.
But the thing is, they kind of work differently. Where Lapu kind of just wants to kind of like divide the fight, zone the damage dealers away, and Sora is very happy for everyone to get together.
Yeah.
He's
Like
the guy.
cuddling.
He's the guy you want at a party.
Yes.
Actually, Sora looks like he will be fun at a party.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't go to parties, so I don't know.
Me neither.
Same.
Hey, Muslim bros, man. We're the Muslim bros.
Alright.
It's a nice line, by the way.
Picked up by Boostgate. We're gonna take a look at the second phase of the draft here, the bans that are gonna come through. God Thought gets taken away. I guess Walker's like, I don't want the God Thought this time.
Is the whole game plan for both teams or just let's not play the first game twice? Is that how it is? Because Gacha is I'm not sure about this man.
I think the Gatot ban is okay if they're gonna somehow play double fighters, meaning like there's multiple melee targets where the unbreakable could cause some kind of problem, and they're really into it. They're banning out the Ruby because I feel like with Eve and Yusachin, it really does open up for you to play double fighters.
I think the EOG threat is also very huge.
Yeah. But what other thing do you want to add? Because I feel like it's safe to ban out a high loss because high loss intuition is pretty nasty as what we saw with VP. And the ult from the high loss can kind of fight back against the real world manipulation. So I think it is going to be a safe ban, but if you ban something like a Cho instead, I can see that.
Definitely possible. But yeah, it has to be the Cho or maybe someone that owns the mid lane, right? To kind of further the ability of this Eve and also the Jushin. Hilda falls into the same category and also is a pesky roamer against Yusachin, so you solve that problem.
So what do you think, Eterna?
Thank you. My name is Eterna.
Would you prefer me calling you Rachel?
Stop doxing me. No, it's okay.
No, dude, the
My
internet
second
is
game.
there.
Yeah, no.
I binged you earlier.
I don't use Bing.
Do you want me to call you by your family name?
No. But
Okay.
thanks for offering. Esmeralda here gets
Wait.
banned.
Esme ban.
Because you were talking about the double fighters, right? In the gold lane. So they're eliminating that potential.
The thing is, Neon. What would be a great? What would be the other crazy fighter here? Because I'm really on Arlen. So they pick up a Cho first, which is pretty nice. Can still go to gold, can still go to roam. And this Sora could also be a gold laner. So the Hylos as well as the Harry is picked up. And again, Hylos and Jushin I think is a real threat with the current meta of how much damage the Jushin does now.
So this is the biggest question right now. Is it gonna be a Cho goal or maybe a Cho roll here?
What's a good matchup? Martin or Harris?
Herod, usually you want to go for a Lunox, but I'm not sure nowadays. And also you have 3 backliners that's kind of vulnerable here. So I'm not sure if they want to go for a Lunox. I gotta say, I prefer the Cho in the gold lane, even though it's kind of losing in the gold lane. It's like, okay. Oh. Wait a minute.
Okay. This is something that RX has picked up before, right? He loves to be versatile in the gold lane, so it is a hero that he is known to utilize.
Is actually potentially quite nasty because the export can't deal with the front line like the high loss. And try to imagine the shifting skies with the last insanity.
Yeah.
Like making sure that everyone gets that last insanity. That could actually look pretty cool.
And
How's
also,
the matchup though against the Harris?
it's if you play it safe enough, I think it's kind of decent. You're not gonna win the lane, but the objective is to not lose the lane.
Okay.
And I feel like you don't have to win the lane, right? Get your clear the lane and then just move out, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to jump into game number 2. Game number 1, it was actually quite close coming in from both teams, hoping for a good late game team fight. We'll see if this one will go past 20 minutes.